You slam your toe into a table. Pain shoots through your body. You take a painkiller, and somehow, 20 minutes later, the pain is gone, but the injury is still there. So how can a tiny pill remove pain without actually fixing what's causing it? When you get injured, your body immediately starts sending out chemical alarm signals. One of the biggest troublemakers is a group of chemicals called prostaglandins. Think of prostaglandins as your body's emergency sirens. They rush to the injured area and make nearby nerves much more sensitive. Normally, a small bump might not bother you much, but with prostaglandins around, even the slightest touch can feel painful. These sensitized nerves then send electrical messages up to your brain. And here's something surprising: pain doesn't actually exist in your arm, leg, or toe. Pain is something your brain creates after receiving those signals. So where do painkillers come in? The most common painkillers, like ibuprofen and aspirin, work by blocking the production of prostaglandins. Fewer prostaglandins means the nerves become less sensitive. And less sensitive nerves send weaker pain signals to the brain. It's basically like lowering the volume on your body's alarm system. But not all painkillers work the same way. Take paracetamol, also known as acetaminophen. Scientists still don't fully understand exactly how it works, but they believe it mainly acts inside the brain itself, making the brain less likely to interpret signals as pain. So while ibuprofen turns down the alarm at the injury site, paracetamol seems to turn down the speaker inside your brain. And then there are powerful drugs called opioids, such as morphine. These work in a completely different way. Your brain and spinal cord contain special opioid receptors. When opioids attach to these receptors, they block pain messages from being passed along. The signals are still being generated, but many of them never reach your brain. Of course, pain exists for a reason. It's your body's warning system. If painkillers completely removed all pain forever, you'd never know when something was seriously wrong. That's why painkillers don't actually heal injuries. They simply interfere with the messages that tell your brain something hurts. So the next time a headache disappears after taking a pill, remember, the medicine isn't fixing the pain itself. It's changing the conversation between your body and your brain. And now you know.